My name is Shubham Santosh Pandit and today's video topic is access modifiers in Java. There are two types of modifiers in Java. First, access modifiers and non-access modifiers. The access modifiers in Java specifies the accessibility or scope of a field, method, constructor or class. We can change the access level of field, constructors, methods and class by applying access modifiers in it. There are four main types of access modifiers in Java. First, private, then default, then protected and public. Firstly, we will discuss about private. The private modifier, the access level of private modifier is only within that class. It cannot be accessed from outside or other class. Then default, the access level of default modifier is only within the package. It cannot be accessed from outside of the package. If you do not specify any access level, it will be a default, but it can access in package from one class to another class. Then protected, the class level of protected modifier is within the package and outside the package through child class. If you do not make the child class, it cannot be accessed from outside of the package. Then public, the access level of public modifier is everywhere. It can be accessed from within the class, outside the class, within the package and outside the package. There are many non-access modifiers such as static, abstract, synchronized, native, volatile, transient, etc. Here we are going to learn the access modifiers only. Understanding. We will recall about from where we can access the modifier. Firstly, private. The private modifier is only accessed within the class. Then default modifier, it is accessed in class as well as package. And protected is accessed within the class, package and also by outside of the package by subclass. And public is accessed from everywhere. That means within the class, outside the class, package, outside the package by subclass and anywhere from the outside. The private access modifier we have created two class, A and simple. A class contains private data member and private method. We are accessing these private methods from outside the class, so there is compile time error. And the role of private constructor, if you make any class constructor private, you cannot create the instance of the class from outside of the class. Then default, if you don't use any modifier, it is treated as default by default. The default modifier is accessible only within the package. It cannot be accessed from outside the package. It provides more accessibility than private, but it is more restrictive than protected and public. For example, we have created two packages. First is pack and my pack. We are accessing a class from outside its package. Since a class is not public, so it cannot be accessed from outside the package. And in this, the scope of class A and its method is default, so it cannot be accessed from outside package. Then protected, the protected access modifier is accessible within the package and outside the package, but through inheritance only. The protected access modifier can be applied on the data member, method and constructor. It can't be applied on the class. It provides more accessibility than the default modifier. So that's all about the access modifiers. Thank you.